Welcome to the Serious Shift Blogcast. We have only one question. What does Serious Shift mean to you? To answer that and much more, here's your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hi, I'm Dennis, and welcome back one more time to the Serious Shift Blogcast. I got a fun blog for you today, and I got a simple question. More or less? What are you focused on? More or less? Let me tell you what inspired this blog was. I had 4 conversations, 2 this morning and 2 to end my week last week, and all 4 people confessed the exact same thing to me, which was they wish they wouldn't have gone as far as they did. In one way or another, each of these 4 people wants our help to help them go back to a happier, better place that was smaller and easier. Okay? And all 4 people also confessed that it was nothing but ego that drove them to do what they did. Okay? And I told all 4 people, and I'll tell you, I made that mistake myself. Okay, I've made that mistake myself, and I said, I wrote this wonderful blog, and I went and found it and sent it along, and then I got an email back saying, I've shared that already with a zillion people, and it's just so wonderful. So I realized, you know what, this is for you. So here it is. I want to start with a quote, and then I got to read a bunch of statements and wish you a very wonderful day. Here it is. This is a quote from Tom Waits. Quoting Tom Waits, it's almost impossible to know I want to sound like him. Here it is. We are buried beneath the weight of information, which is being confused with knowledge. Quantity is being confused with abundance, and wealth with happiness. Tom Waits. Isn't that fantastic? So here's my statements. Are you ready? More giving, less taking. More leading, less managing. Lead your people. Don't manage them. Lead them. They can manage themselves. Lead them. Who are they trying to become? Where are they trying to go? And as far as more giving, less taking, leave a profit. Don't just make one. Leave a profit. Make every person in every place a little bit better than when you found it. More shepherding, less following. Okay? We all get tempted a little bit to get led. It's really important, and it's for myself included. You got to keep an eye on your people. Okay? You got to shepherd them where they're trying to go. Remember, the end of the game here, the name of the game rather, is guiding transformations. That's what we're trying to do. More inspiration, less motivation. The whole problem I have with motivation is it's not sustainable. And the root word is motive. Like, what's in it for me? That's not sustainable. I assure you this is true. If you make money your motivator, what's going to happen when you make a lot of money? Eventually it just gets normal. You don't even think about it anymore. It's not going to motivate you. Okay? Inspiration, what inspires you? What wells you up on the inside and pushes you forward? We need more of that and less motivation. You should be asking yourself what actually inspires you. Okay? More sharing, less keeping. Okay, give it away. I've said this for 23 years. Whatever you want, give it away. More them, less us. More empathy, less judgment. More wondering, less certainty. Wonder is wonder. Okay, possibility. Asking why not. More wondering. The world could use it. Less certainty. Things are the way they are because they are the way they are. More wondering, less certainty. More trying, less crying. And that's a lyric from a Tragically Hip song. I got to out myself on that one. More flexibility, less ideology. More connecting, less dividing. We are in the business of connecting people. It doesn't matter what business you're in. The majority of my listeners are small business owners. Many of them are financial advisors. I ask the same question all the time. Who are you connecting? Are you connecting people to people or people to solutions or people to places? Connect, connect, connect. More connecting, less dividing, more writing, less watching. Everybody should keep a blog. Nobody has to read it. You don't have to tell anybody it's there. But it's an exceptionally healthy thing to do, to sit down quietly with yourself and get your thoughts out. Not in a loud way, okay? More writing, less watching. Let's all take a break from Netflix and read a book. It'd be good for us. More empathy, less intolerance. Okay? Walk a mile in the other person's shoes. Empathy, empathy, empathy. Everything great in life begins with trying to appreciate who that other person is. More optimism, not less pessimism. I have no time for pessimism. More optimism, less fantasy. Fantasy isn't going to get anywhere. Optimism is fantasy with a plan. Works for me. More knowledge, less noise, please. More compassion, less condemning. More forest, less city. I miss the lake already. More love, less money. More imagination, less reality. More kids, less adults. You know, they said if you want to get into heaven, you got to think like St. Paul. St. Paul said if you want to get into heaven, you got to think like a child. Isn't that powerful? More kids, less adults. Spending time with children is beautiful. It can't help but make you happier, okay? What's really cool when you spend time with kids, and I got a couple of my own, ask them questions you think are over their head and listen to their answers. You're going to figure out they've got more of an honest appreciation and understanding for your question than even you do. They usually have the best answers. More do-overs, less endings. More giving, less hoarding. Be a minimalist, okay? Consumption's not going to lead to your happiness. Keeping 50 pairs of shoes is ridiculous, okay? How much do you need? You're confused by what enough is, and you believe that consumption's going to lead to your happiness, and it won't. More risk, less predictability. More singing, less stressing. More experience, less service. Experience is about creating time well spent. It's about creating wonder and engagement and value for your clients. It has nothing to do with the product or the service. Less service. Service is about stripping out the humanity and making things quicker and easier. Please don't inject even more humanity into your experience. More discomfort. Less status quo. Go to the gym, it'll make you discomfort. Okay? Talk to people that you don't know, it'll make you uncomfortable. Challenge yourself to change your business and create something beautiful and wonderful. Less status quo. When you're defending the status quo, you're defending yourself from having to grow, change, learn, and adapt. More surprises. They're wonderful. Less alarms. More flow. More flow in your business and in your life. More predictability. Less inflexibility. Less rigidness. More principle, please, less policy. More giving and less expecting. More open, less closed. More ideas, less rules. More measuring, less assuming. More balance, less turmoil. More abundance, less consumption. You already have enough of everything that you need to get everything you want to have. Oh, Dennis, I need help growing my business. You already have enough of a business that it'll take care of itself if you just start giving. Okay? Instead of looking for more, look at what you have. More gratitude, less envy. More experiences, less stuff. More capacity, less obligation. More bass, less treble. You got anything to add to this list? Would you share it? Would you just put it in the comments? More what, less what? You've got a whole bunch of this figured out that I don't have figured out. Please share it with me. Okay? Everybody has enough. Okay? But we're a little we need some recalibration. We're addicted to more, to new, to different, and to bigger. Okay? And we don't need to be. We have everything that we need. We just need to learn how to look at it differently. I'm going to sign off with this one. More you, less me. Thanks. I'll see you again in a couple of days. Thanks for tuning in. And I look forward to what your own little list of more, this, less, that might be. Thanks. Take care.
We hope you enjoyed the Serious Shift Blogcast. We would love any suggestions, feedback on topics, ideas, or challenges that may have you feeling stuck. Also, please leave a 5-star review wherever you are enjoying this content. It helps Dennis out tremendously. One last thing, if you would like to take your game to the next level, go visit SeriousShift.com and download for free our latest white paper. It will seriously begin to help you shift. On behalf of Dennis and the team, see you next episode.